The long story is that people are expecting this crash to happen, kind of thing. The sentiment feels as if like there should be a correction, but the indicators and the for the economy is not 100% great either. Kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused that the stocks are still roaring, but all those indicators saying that the economy's not doing that great is
because it's forcing the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates.
Have they done it yet?
Yeah, they've already they lowered interest rates, both Canada and United States. More importantly, United States, because United States has been on hold for so long.
Plus Canada,
yeah, but now like they've been more active, Canada, but United States now like is their first time, like, and they're gonna probably lower interest rates next month, and thanks to all these leading indicators for the economy that are kind of like dragging a little bit, and now that the American government is shut down, that forces also like we're gonna have to stimulate and this and that, so they're gonna have to lower interest rates again.
The U.S. will have to lower.
Yeah. So, what does the stock market love this lower interest rates? You kidding me? They love this. So it's guys. I right now I'm not putting anything past the biggest bubble of history happening. Okay, and this is what it is. And I think that like 99 will be nothing. And it's why is that even like a possibility? Because first of all, our currency is dropping in value so fast. American and United States and Canada. So of course our even the TSX is roaring. But meanwhile, we're practically in shambles in our country. So it means that our currency is devaluing. So yeah, the prices, everything goes up, especially the stock market, because it's going to help to alleviate this the inflation that you're feeling in your pocket. And United States, listen, I like I said, by the end of the year, I expect it to be another 10% up, okay? And 10%, the regular market, imagine these little stocks that's going to go up another 30%, so there's big money to be made. But I do think that there should be a little correction. It's healthy to have these little corrections. But guys, I think this is going to fly. This is just gonna, and I don't know about next year there, because once the momentum kind of changes, and it has to be in the right lockstep. And if they say something wrong and do something wrong, yeah, this can all collapse very easily and stuff. So look at gold, guys. I don't know what's gonna come first. Did you guys noticed $4,000 gold or $50 silver?
Isn't it $6,000
in Canadian dollar terms? Yes. $4,000, guys. We're $100 away. We're $2 away in silver. Like I think it was about a month ago, 2 months ago, we were talking about like silver again, silver again. It's been a freaking a ripper, literally a ripper. It's mind blowing. My sister's calling me up every week. Says, "Oh, every day actually nowadays." I've been watching the charts.
Which sister?
Lena, she has quite a bit. Louis and Lena, they have quite a bit, and good for them, man. They capitalized on this little the metals. The party's still not on. We're still like second inning of this stuff. We're got a big way ahead of us, because we're all gonna own these precious metals. It's just a matter of what price you get in, okay? And I think that it's even like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, they're changing their portfolio suggestion. Like they used to say 40% bonds and 60% stocks. You know what I mean? That was a portfolio back in the day. They came out saying you should have 20% in gold. If 20% of the population of gold would own gold, that gold would $20,000 an ounce easily. So my predictions for a long time, not my predictions, but the people that I hear and listen to and understand a bit of the money supply that's out there chasing fewer and fewer goods, and precious metals being the original money out there. It's not no longer, our currency is not money. It's a currency. It's not a store of value. Money has always been gold and silver, but the the experiment happened a long time ago where it got detached.
Etc.
Exactly. Because money was always been gold and silver for 5,000 years. And now that this new regime is understanding that this is real money, they're seeing the price, coming back to normal. And do you know when this all really kind of broke? Was when Russia
We can't hear you.
annexed,
Crimea.
Ukraine, and not
Ukraine?
Crimea. When they started in what was that zone now? Anyways, not Crimea, just the one inside Ukraine, pretty much. All of a sudden, all the sanctions started happening. Their FX reserves, kind of thing, were unattainable anymore. United States had sanctioned that. Their gold as well. That's the moment when they weren't able to access their gold anymore. That sent a signal to the whole world, to anybody who owns gold. Whoa, I can't keep my gold with the United States anymore. And they were supposed to be the bastion of justice and to keep your safety, of your resources. And that just turned everybody off. And ever since then, the United States dollar has been weakening. Their treasuries have been, now the interest rates have been going up on their treasuries. So it's been a very slippery slope for the United States. And now, it's them against the world a little bit. That's why this whole tariff game has happened a bit. And it's getting uglier and uglier. The role of the United States is changing, in the world. And this is happening, and you'll see it in precious metals. And they're going to do everything to save their United States. They're going to do everything, and they will probably monetize gold again, make it part of their money supply. And that I'm telling you guys, $20,000 gold is a very big possibility. As funny as it sounds, $500 silver is not out of the realm right now. $1,000 not even out of the realm, in my opinion. So big money, because everybody's gonna be chasing after it.